All right, hi, this is Attica, and welcome to Manor Lords. I'm restarting the one I just did the other day because of a graphics problem. The video was just horrible, and I appreciate the fact that y'all didn't gripe at me too much about it, but I was embarrassed by it. I finally figured out how to make this work much better and get us a much better picture at 60 frames per second. And hallelujah, it's so much better. It's more enjoyable for me, and it'll be way more enjoyable for you. Now, as a reminder, so the thing is, some of you have watched this first episode before, and we're going to do basically the same thing, the same start. So for some of you, there'll be a lot of repetition, but you'll notice that every time I play, and you'll find the same thing in your own games, if you play the same map, the same settings, the same starting point, you will play it differently every time. You just do. At least I do. I don't do it the same way twice in a row. So we are, as a reminder, on 0.8.035. This is the experimental branch of Manor Lords, and it has a lot of new functionality, and it's just been added. I'll go through this as we go along, and for those of you who've seen this one, the ill-fated version of this earlier, I apologize if I'm being redundant, but it can't hurt to repeat, so let's go, because it can't hurt to repeat. All right, so let's give this guy a reasonable name, and we will be Sir Longarm, and will you be our usual green background with the dragon. And now we played. Now, all right, and the other thing, I'm going to apologize to those of you who have seen the other one. I'm going to repeat myself on some of this covering things. I just think it's worth covering, and I am going to take that other video down because of the poor quality. So here we see in game setup some big changes. There's two new game templates: a duel, your family and your rivals share a long, bitter history, and it seems the next chapter will be written in blood. So you're going to fight against one opponent, right, an AI. And there's this one here, Fractured Realm. Premise: 4 major noble families were granted rights to settle these lands. With too many claims and too little space, ambition brews, alliances will form, betrayals will sting, and war seems inevitable, and we have to conquer all our rivals. Now, both of those sound really cool, and I'm sure they will be. Right now, they aren't much of anything except dots on the map, right? Because these guys, they will build, as I've said before, they will build a small settlement, they will build a manor, they will get a small retinue, and that's about it. And then they'll just kind of sit there, and if raiders come and attack them, their poor 5 retinue will try to fight them off. They won't win, of course, and the village will get burned, and it's not good. They just sit there. So there's not really competition. But we'll have it like this. We'll have it with these 3 guys on there. Or how did we do it before? Did we have just the one? I think maybe the one might save us some lag. So honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's do the one. So we'll have one opponent, okay? And we are going to set it up on challenging difficulty, so it won't be too boring. Now, the only thing about challenging, if we look at the settings, challenging does change some things here. It makes higher tax and harder residential requirements and stuff like that. So it does make it more difficult. But this up here doesn't matter. The aggressive part, it doesn't matter because they don't do anything. But it's okay. Now, to make it a little more challenging, we're going to start. We could do any of the seasons. We're going to start in the winter. And of course, we're going to have no supplies. We'll have 2 timber when we start. That'll be it. So that's the way we're going to start. And the other thing I wanted to cover are all these beautiful maps. This is the original Germanic Valley. A little later, they added High Peaks, which is just a terrific map. And Winding River, another beautiful, terrific map. And Devil's Hill, we're going to play that one, so we'll come back to that. Jagged Cliffs, which looks like this with a mountain range in the middle. Or no, I'm sorry, this is the one that has just rocky cliffs and valleys all over the place. Divide is the one that has kind of a mountain range in the middle. And flatter land around it. And then Lake Lim, and as I said before in the other video, if you watch other YouTubers play this game, you've probably seen Lake Lim because everybody loves it, and what's not to love? It's a beautiful map, and one of the features of it, besides the big lake here and how everything wraps around the lake, the other thing is that a lot of the points that you could start on will have that mesa you can see in the picture there that is like a perfect place for a castle. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do Devil's Hill. Now, Devil's Hill, we're going to start up here. And our opponent can start, well, he can start right there. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. Now, we're going to start this. Now, because we're starting in winter with nothing, if we don't get hunting as one of our food options, we will start over. Because there's just no... What are you going to do? If you don't hunt, your lakes, your fish will be frozen. You won't be able to fish. Your berries and your mushrooms won't be there because it's winter. So you don't have any food at all. So people will starve to death. It's not a good way to go. So if we don't get hunting, we will start over. Otherwise, whatever we get, that's what we'll play. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got. There's hunting. Good deal. All right, we have hunting. We have a large salt deposit. We have we have berries almost off the map, way off in the distance. We have clay down here, and we got a little stone handily right there in the middle. Okay, so our town, very much like last time. I do want to take a good look at this. Look how pretty this is. Here we are looking out over the valley that we intend to rule. Here's the summit, the big peak. There's our guys down here. Now what I do want to do is take a quick look around for iron. If we can find a large iron deposit. This one has berries and stone. This one has stone and eel. This one has here's iron down here, way off in the distance. Way down there, there's iron in that one, and that's it. That's it. So the only rich iron deposit is way down here. So we're probably going to be buying weapons, some of our weapons, and using some wooden ones and what have you. Okay. Oh well. All right, we've got what we've got. All right, let's see how we're going to do this. Again, we have a grand total of 12 items. I said we have the 2 timber. I forgot we also have 10 tools, because another change in the game is that now you need tools to build some of your items, like right here. We need 2 logs and a tool to build this logging camp. And we're going to put it where? We just don't want to hit that. And I don't want to get too far over here because this gets really steep, and it's getting... I'm seeing the city building around here. So... Now, I said I don't ever do it the same way twice, and you're going to see a lot of things here that look very similar, but they're not going to be exactly the same, and we'll change the city design around as we go. Okay, so you want to come out of here. Okay. So we build that. We can build the hunter's camp because it doesn't take anything to build. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put it here, kind of closer to the town, because to start with, the folks are going to be going to that to get their food. So until we have a granary. So to keep people fed, we'll let the hunters do the walking. And so let's see here. I'm going to set this one on higher priority, get it done first. And the other thing I'd like to do is to relocate this right here. Would love to buy another oxen, but of course we have 0 funds. We have no funds. We have almost no supplies. It's wintertime. Here we go. And yes, we'll unite these lands. So I'm playing it on super fast, and you can see it looks like it's pretty good to me. Now what I'm seeing is very good. Now I'm hoping the video comes out the same way, that we see a good capture and clean, you know, no laggy stuff or anything like that. So let's throw 3 people on this, and I'm going to set up their work area to be away from the hunting. So go out there and do your thing for the logging. And we're setting up hunting, and I would also like, yeah, and we'll have to, once we get a wood, we'll set up the this. And I think for now, to make it faster, we'll put it close to that. So let this run. Let's get 2 families on this for a moment. So that's everybody. As soon as we are able to build, as soon as we have a wood, we'll build the woodcutter's lodge. There we go. And we need a builder, so we'll unassign the family from the woodcutting, from the logging camp. So that is not exactly a rich. We may be forced into a certain, you'll see it later, but we may be forced to take a certain profile for our group here, because, let's see, let's take one more off. See, we went up to 2 food down to 1, so somebody here went up there and grabbed some food. All right, and we've got 8 timber, so let's start building some housing. Let's build it out toward that salt mine. We know we're going to go out there eventually. And let's go, let's set up. Oh, I guess we should do the 2 burgage plots, kind of the Toglich Angerspielt, which means I was informed that isn't a person's name. Probably is not a person's name. Almost certainly isn't. It actually means played daily in German. So thank you, Played Daily, for all the good work you do on the game, and for particularly the analysis of plot sizes for various crops. Not just plot sizes, but specific to each of the vegetable crops, and a specific one for fruit versus vegetables. So this one right here will be a good size for beetroots. So we'll put, let's see, snap the road. There we go. There's a good one for beetroots. And we need more than that. So what do we want to do? Do we want to build another veggie here? Or do we want to get some I think let's do another food, and then we'll try to get our granary like over here somewhere. I think that could work. Why don't we do straight line out of here, kind of like that. That's sort of straight. We got this curvature we had to deal with anyway. And let's build a, why don't we build one that would be suitable for carrots. Take off the snap. Let's do one for carrots. Would be 1.
Let's go, people.
2.
Let's get to work.
3, like that. And like so. Did I get a road right there? It didn't look like it. All right. 1, 2, 3, and now if I can remember how to do this one, I think you go. Ooh, I think it actually works best down here. You do it. We're losing some because of the odd angle. We've got an angle here. That's okay. No, that's not okay. Well, what it says, I think, is that this guy. Oh, it's that angle we put into it. Okay, that's okay. That'll work right there. And if we want to, we can tighten our road up and have the road go like this. You never know how much road you're deleting, do you? We can go like this. We can actually tighten this up even. Wouldn't need a real point in that. But that will be a house. Yeah, that's all messed up, isn't it? Because, well, that's all right. We'll just make one that doesn't quite fit right there. It doesn't matter. That'd be a good place for the granary, I guess. Granary here. Yeah, granary here, storage here, and then a little market, odd shaped market would be good right there. All right, let's get that going. Oh, and the other thing we'd like to build, if we can, is a well, because that's costing us points on approval, and we may as well get one down pretty quickly. Okay, they've got some firewood, got some food, they're cold. We need storage. I don't know for a fact, but I don't think that they can just go out and grab the... So this will be the granary right here. So let's put storage across the road like that. And then we can put our market area in this little corner right here. Maybe. One, 2, 3. It doesn't like that, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 8 market stalls. That's more than enough for now. All right. There will be our market. And we want to double that up as quickly as we can. And between this and this doubled will be 4. We need at least 5. We want at least 6, really. So I'd like to build one off of this. Do we have any? We don't have a deposit out here. Good. Let's go. Let's build a fruit one right here. close to that granary. That would be good. So a fruit one would be a 4 and 2. So it would be 2 up here and 4 down here. So that'd be 1. Need to be over here. Here. 1. No. We want the 4 down here, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's start this over. We want the top to have the 4. And by top, I mean kind of what I'm thinking of is the long end of this. We'll have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 down here. 1, 2, and then we make a road. Across that, and we extend this road out to here. Got a mark right here that we can use, so we'll go connect the corners like this, and then we'll go up here and start our burgage plot. We'll go snap to the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll rotate it twice. Whoops. 1, 2, and we get this beautiful, nice big space for eventually probably apples. So we're kind of set up for carrots, beetroots, and apples right now. And we'll build maybe 3 more of those around this way or something a little bit later. But for now, that'll give us some initial housing. Okay. I think we can come off of this to get us another builder for a little bit. I'm going to keep cutting. Now people are freezing in there. So I do think we need this. I think we need this in order to distribute the firewood. I think they can get the food from here. I could be completely wrong. The other thing is we don't want this to back up like that. If it backs up, it's not going to go out and get more food, I don't believe. We don't need 2 people not doing anything. Oh, we got somebody sick. That's no good. I'm not surprised. Okay, let's get somebody in there. There we go. Now we've got people back hunting.
Watch your head there.
Bump that one up. Bump that one up. There, we got everybody into a house. And I think it might be a good thing for us to where do we put our trade post? Right here.
Get to work.
And why don't we put a charcoal kiln right there. We have now the hunting camp used to get food and hides, and then you'd have a tannery make clothes. You don't need clothes for your first level up now in the game, but you do need. Well, you get these pelts. It creates pelts rather than the hides, and the pelts have no other use but to sell, which is great. We need the coin. We need some starter coin just to get us going. We need a little bit of money. Okay, we need well, we need a saw pit for sure.
Let's get to work.
Come on, laddie, come on.
Maybe we make that priority. Okay, we're hanging in there. Oh, it's March too, which is nice. And that says, didn't we have berries somewhere? Oh. All right, we got berries on the other end of the planet. That's a shame. That really is a shame. Let's go. We're gonna go get them. Yeah, we almost have to have some. So we'll just run out there like this. What we could do is just set up a forager hut, and a goodness. Oh, trying to prioritize what we need to do. We're going to need a little bit of food to upgrade our houses. And really, these guys aren't the ones we're really trying to upgrade anyway. Let me think about this. You are high priority. I'm not going to mess with the berries just yet. I don't think. They're so far away. That's a tough call. What would you do? Put in the comments. What would you do? All right, sorry, had a long interruption there. Let's see. We need to get the saw pit
Come on, lad.
built, and then we need to get somebody on it. There, got in a new family, and all right. We're housed right now. That's no good either. Okay, I really wanted to do something neat with the road right here. I was seeing like a little arc right here, but I don't want to. We have to pick these up first. So let's just put some houses. Where can we put some houses? Well, some houses would be useful right here, I guess. How about make them big enough to have a back plot like that? Beautiful. And I kind of would like them actually turned the other way. Nah, it's all right. Or turn them around, but it's okay. All right, we got a saw pit. Let's start sawing a little bit. And I think we'll go in and put that same limb, but timber only saw when you have 10, and then make a limit of 50. Not that it matters, but it kind of matters. Okay. And we have a charcoal kiln. Now, I would like to make charcoal. And we're building our trading post.
Summer's coming soon.
And I want to make that house priority because we are housed right now. We don't have any room for more people. Shame on me.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
There we go. That's better.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Okay, how much rubble stone do we have? Oh, none. How many planks do we have? None. We're low on timber. You're not helping us a bit being in there. Go over here. And the firewood, I don't think I set their work area. I did not. Let's set it out here, away from the game. Let's convert the firewood we have into charcoal. Somebody's hungry.
Just give me a hammer and something.
All right, let's get 10. Let's do this. I'm going to put somebody on this, and then I'm going to say, I'm going to take that reserve off for the moment. Just make some planks. We need some planks. All right. And then I hate all this micromanagement, but I think we need to for now. Let's bounce back over there.
We all...
Let's trade pelts. We could use a little bit of money badly. And we're just stretching it on food. I think we might be better off with that down here, but what we've got to do is get a few planks. There we go. We've got a few planks. Now I want to clear out stone right here. Let's just let's go right here and pick up that stone. And we have nobody to build. Let's drop the planks for a minute. Oh, now we got extra person to build. Great. I'm going to go back here and put that limit back on. And put somebody back in there. And I'm going to make the limit. Yeah, that's all right. Go back and make it okay. There, we sold a little bit. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Shoot, I forgot to do this when we first could. I didn't notice it. And what we could do here, this is where I'm saying we may be stuck with this one because we need that extra game meat from the hunting hound, and we could use that money just now on that minor trade. And forage goods don't help. Crap. Now we're going to do this one anyway. We need that hunting hound just to keep us alive for a while. So we've got a little bit of money. Let's use it. We'll get our hunting hound. And can we move this guy? Yeah. Let's move this guy right down there. There's our dog. Old Heinz. Okay, start gathering up stone. We need a granary. And we need 10 rubble stone. We have 3 right now. It won't take long. It's a pretty fast process. There's our granary. Come on in. Okay, now who is maxed out? Okay, you can go off. Go back over there.
We all know what that means.
Now that we have a granary, we can consider going out there and foraging. What is it, July? We still could. There wouldn't be much. I didn't see a point in doing it without a granary to go out there and grab some of it and keep it going. Let's see if we can't forage. And now let me know what you guys do, those of you who play. Like if you had this situation, granary here, food source way out there, would you put this all the way out there? Would you put it like halfway? What would you do? I think I would like them when they're out there working to be efficient. So we'll put it out there. And I think what you probably do is put a granary next to it. and just have one person here and one person family here, and so that they can keep emptying that out because you can rack up berries pretty quickly. It'd be nice if we did that, and I would love to have. You know, why not? Why don't we just do that? Let's put a granary out here, right next to it, and they can gather the berries, and then we'll make it so it doesn't have a market, and then the one down here can go get those berries if they need them when they have the opportunities to add them to the market. So that would probably be good. Oh, and our hunting hunt, got to get somebody back in there. Oh, do I have to buy the dog again? I don't know if we got a refund last time. Let me see. I think I just messed up. Well, it shows you your trade points, but it doesn't show you 10, 30. We've made 45. Well, I don't know. Okay. We don't have a builder right now. Now, let me see. 1 of 2, 3, 1 of 3. You guys can. Well, we have no stone, so keep working. You keep working. I'm going to queue up. A couple more houses. Okay, what we can do now to make our economy a little better, we can start trading charcoal, and we can afford to buy the route now. And we can say when over 20, sell that stuff.
This is heavier than it looked.
And we're hurting for food. Okay, we can do a vegetable garden right there. It's too late. I'm timing this badly. Could have done this a little bit ago. Would have helped. It would have helped. We're not making enough money to do a trick like buy. We need to get out there and get berries. We really do. Yeah, we really do. You come off. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 on there anyway. And you come off. Go. It's August, so we're barely going to be able to get any out of that, but anything will help. Okay, we'll put beetroots in there. We might even be able to do carrots. Oh, come on. I'd love to get some berries. I waited too long and put it too far away, I guess. No, it's just way too far to go out there. Kind of wasting some time here. All right, we don't need 5 people working on it. Keep one on this. Get one on this. Get one on this. Get one on this. Ooh, the forger hut's done. Let's take the 2 families that we have and tell them to at least get what they can out of here. We could sure use it. 13. Ah. Need somebody to go build.
This is heavier than it looks.
Okay. We got 8. Well, that's better than 0. We'll go ahead and build that granary for next year, or for spring. Okay, it's done. And I'm going to go out and set it so that it is only berries. And no marketplace. Good. Like carrots. Get that ready for apples. And get that built. Oh, we don't have a church. Upgrade the water and maybe put another one in if we've got a good spot. Yeah, we've got a great spot over here. actually making a little bit of money.
You all know what that means.
Where's my other mount?
Okay, if we could go. Oh, let's see. Oh, a horse would be great. And trade. Import. It's about 5 at a time. Open that. It's a major trade route. We'll have to open it up. Now, look at this. Okay, we can. Okay, we're going to go here. That's going to make shields. And I think we'll just have the one. And then our food is just so iffy. So weak. Let's get apples planted there. And that took all our money. Okay. And we are housed again. I want to build this cute little thing right here, and it's really killing me that I'm waiting on it. Maybe another one going this way to be a let's do a road like that. And let's see what happens if we were to put the burgage plot here, here. Like that. Why couldn't we just use that as a place to grow some, now we could put cabbage there. These things don't have to be perfect. Ooh, we have a church. Oh yeah, of course. And we need, these upgrade these will make us some money, but I'd like to have we need burgage plot. Well, we've got them going here. Get that done.
You all know what that means.
Look at that. We got some beetroots. We have beetroots coming in now. Beautiful. That's going to help. I mean, our food is just, we're just hanging on by a thread. Not a great food map. But we're getting there.
The pegs.
Okay, we've got a year till we get attacked. Man, we got to move.
Spent another winter.
I think we're okay, though. I think we're okay. Get this built.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
There's one stone left. Gather that stone. Come on. There. All right. Now that well actually messed me up slightly. But I think I'm going to go. Maybe like that. And maybe delete that road. And then set some burgage houses like this. Or burgage plots. And this guy here is going to be a joiner. And are we buying spears? We have one spear. Well, let's go ahead and form our militia. And we'll watch this. As soon as it's done, we'll switch it over to the larger shields for the spearmen. That done. Okay, switch over to that. There has to be reserve 10 planks in case we need them. No limit on the shields that you make. And go. Well, much like last time, we played until we crashed. So everything was going great, and then we just went boop, bye-bye. Anyway, I enjoyed that. I think it's going to be much better quality. I'm editing it now, and it certainly looks like it's better. Let me know in the comments if it looks better to you. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join us for our next Manor Lords video. Thank you.